Good morning. This is your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Seeing cloudy conditions continue this morning with temperatures sitting in the upper 50s, and we're seeing those rain showers ever so slightly move into the area as we continue to progress through the morning. We'll take a look at that on the local radar here locally. We are seeing some slightly breezy conditions as well. We did issue a wind advisory, and we are currently in that wind advisory. But we'll see a high probability of seeing that canceled as we get later in the morning and into the afternoon as that shower activity moves in, expecting those winds to be on the downward trend. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have a boundary sitting off to our south and southeast. We have a bit of an anti-front set up with the shower activity mainly on the backside of the boundary, and generally seeing this line of showers developing and tracking east-northeast and slowly dropping southeastward, and seeing that dropping into the local area this morning. Behind this, we'll see high pressure briefly build in for Tuesday, setting up for some nice conditions. And then we'll see another rain chance with the boundary pushing into the area late Wednesday into early Thursday. If you take a look at the current visible satellite as well as the composite radar, we'll see that shower activity continue to track towards the east-northeast and northeast, and again that boundary dropping slowly southeastward, bringing that shower activity a bit closer into the area. We'll look at the local radar here. We can see, starting to see those showers right on the doorstep, and some isolated light sprinkles developing just all around the Wallops area. So we'll see that rain becoming likely here over the next hour or two. And we'll likely see some on and off showers continuing through the afternoon. Right now, not tracking any lightning with any of the shower activity. We'll keep a fairly minimal chance as we continue through the day today, but a non-zero chance as we move through our workday. We'll take a look at the high-resolution model for how things are expected to play out. As mentioned, we'll continue to see that shower activity dropping down into the areas and move through the day today, so some on and off light to possibly moderate rain showers expected. And as we get past the 18 local time frame, we will see much of that shower activity pushing off to the southeast, and we'll gradually see those clouds clearing, becoming mostly clear by the time we reach midnight tonight. And outside of a chance of some patchy mist, we'll see mainly clear skies as we move into the day for Tuesday as high pressure builds over. Things looking dry and quiet through the day Tuesday. We will see a slight chance for some patchy fog early Tuesday night before the breeze starts to pick up as we go into Monday. We zoom out here, look at the European model. We'll see low pressure tracking to our north, going to bring another boundary into the area late Wednesday. Ahead of that, we do see the pressure gradient tighten. Things become quite breezy for Wednesday with a good chance of seeing a wind advisory. And as we go into the evening time frame, we'll see a slight chance of an isolated shower late afternoon, but the better chance of rain will arrive with that boundary as we move through the overnight hours and early Thursday morning. And as that boundary continues to push through the area, should see much of the rain activity drying out before we get into the start of the day on Thursday, but we'll keep some slightly breezy conditions through the day on Thursday as the European model does continue to linger a broad weak low just off the coast throughout the day on Thursday, even possibly an isolated sprinkle or light rain lingering on the backside of that low on Thursday. But again, generally expecting much of the rain to be over by the time we get into the start of the day. Then that system gradually pulls away for the end of the week, and we move into a dry stretch of weather as we end the work week and continue into the weekend with those temperatures continuing to climb as we go towards the end of the weekend. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, seeing our highest temperatures this morning in the low 60s as we started the day, seeing those temperatures into the upper 50s now, and we'll see a downward trend in those temperatures as that rain continues to move through, starting off with an orange risk for that precip chance, continuing as we move over the next hour or two, and increasing to a red risk by the time we get into the afternoon. Staying green for our lightning chances, but again, still a very slight chance of an isolated thunderstorm with this activity, looking to be about 15% chance or less. So mainly just rain activity, and yellow risk for those elevated winds. Again, we are in the wind advisory, so this should be red at this time frame here, but I do expect those winds to settle down as we see that shower activity moving through, and yellow risk for a chance of seeing some reduced ceilings and visibilities as well. And skies clearing as we go into the overnight time frame. Low temperature expected around 44 degrees as those winds become light out of the west-northwest. Tides running normal, and the extended forecast here, as mentioned, nice day for Tuesday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Warming up to the low 70s for Wednesday, ahead of that next boundary pushing through, but we'll see breezy conditions with a good chance of seeing a wind advisory through the day on Wednesday ahead of that front. And then we introduced that 60% chance for some rain late Wednesday and more so during the overnight time frame, so early Thursday morning. Again, should see much of that dry and out by the time we get into the day on Thursday, but continued cloudy conditions, maybe a 10% chance of some light rain around the area. Upper 60s to low 70s as we end the week, and gradually warming as we go into the weekend. Partly cloudy, 75 on Saturday, and back into the 80s as we move into Sunday with just a minimal chance of an isolated shower late Sunday, but that looks to be fairly minimal at this time. That's going to wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Enjoy the rest of your day.